Hello, Collective. It's your girl, Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one whom isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. So please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we are going to get started. I do hope you all are doing well and feeling well on tonight. Okay, so let's see what's going on with you all. So the first card you have here is Secret Hidden Camera Setup. Okay. So there could be there could be some type of secret hidden camera that is obviously watching you. Somebody could have planted this, okay, in some type of way. Something was a setup in some type of way against you. We have here Empress Queen. So somebody could have set up an Empress. So what else is going on? What else is going on here, Spirit? I've seen the card. It went back in the deck, so we're going to keep shuffling. Usually, y'all, overall messages like this, I try to, shuffle and get at least your overall messages before we start. That way, and then your other messages I'll pull in front of you. But, honey, with people trying to copy people readings and projecting into your energy and hacking and watching you, people trying to steal your content before you even get it out. Okay, so we're just gonna do it in the moment, even if it takes just a little bit longer. Okay, so Spirit, what else is going on? What else is going on here? Somebody could be being divinely guided. There could be a fire sign, air sign, duo that's working against someone here. So we have police involvement here. So this police involvement, this could have something to do with the secret hidden camera. Okay, this is unwarranted, unjustified, illegal surveillance. Then. Spirit, clarify. What other messages? So this betrayal was definitely some type of setup that took place here. Okay, people stabbed you in the back. Okay, these are backstabbers. Okay, who hate you, who are envious of you, who are jealous of you, who have set you up in some type of way. We have the CIA, FBI could be in on this, or could be aware of this. We're gonna see what that means with them coming out here. Also see human experimentation here. There's some type of human experimentation that is being done on you. Spirit, what else is going on? They tried to recruit you against your will. And we also have here malicious military. Okay. Somebody also has a murderous mother who could have set them up. I keep seeing hired hitman here as well. Damn, that card wanted to clip out. Murderous mother. Okay. Somebody has a murderous mother who set them up and is trying to sacrifice them in some type of way. Spirit wants you to continue to embrace your creative endeavors, though. Okay, that could be something that is helping you to cope with other things that you are dealing with. Okay, so embrace your creative endeavors, guys. Okay, but the overall messages we have here is secret hidden camera setup, Empress Queen, police involvement, betrayals, CIA, FBI, government, human experimentation. They're trying to recruit you against your will, malicious military, and murderous mother here. Okay, guys, that's what's going on. Okay, so let's see, can we clarify what's actually happening here. These decks are big, guys. Like I said, I'm doing this like this because lately people have been trying to, you know, steal my messages and try to recreate my messages themselves and put them out before I get my videos uploaded. So we're going to do this in real time here, okay? Spirit, clarify the secret hidden camera. Secret hidden camera. So we have secret spy here. So this secret hidden camera was all about someone secretly spying on you, okay? This could be someone in particular. This could be multiple persons, okay? But the secret hidden camera was all about secretly spying on you, okay? Which is completely illegal. Spirit, clarify setup. So we have here suffering in silence from trauma caused by no good family, okay? I also see here at the bottom of the deck, your girlfriend slash boyfriend is an informant slash spy for the police slash feds, okay? So this could be a current boyfriend or girlfriend or ex-boyfriend or girlfriend who is in on the setup against you, okay? Spirit, clarify Empress Queen. We have here everybody's not happy for you. Okay, so perhaps some type of blessings could have been awarded to you or could have been coming to you in some type of way, but everybody's not happy for you, Spirit is saying. Police involvement. Spirit, clarify police involvement. So we have wickedness in high places, beast system 666. Okay, so this is sellouts within the government. Okay, these would be crooked cops here. Okay. Spirit, clarify betrayal. Clarify betrayal. Somebody's doing something in secret, Spirit is saying, as it relates to this betrayal against you, the setup against you. Spirit, clarify CIA, FBI, government. I also see stolen identity here. The CIA, the FBI, government know that your identity was stolen due to greed. Okay, something has to do with stealing your identity and something pertaining to greed. Okay, so clearly money could be involved in a situation here. Okay, Spirit, give us one more for CIA, government here. I even see betrayal. The CIA, FBI, government has betrayed you in some type of way here. We got evildoers in disguise. People spying on you. Blood sacrificing family, lovers, and friends for money. Okay. Inside job. The devil in disguise. Betrayal. Wow. This human experimentation could have been being done on you in an effort to blood sacrifice you for money. Them trying to recruit you against your will is a part of some type of inside job. Whoever is this malicious military, this person is the devil in disguise. And I even see betrayal here on this murderous mother. This could be who was trying to, let's see what other messages we get for human experimentation. I want to see what else come out here. Okay. I see FBI agent here. Double agent. There's a lot of agents involved here. Somebody's a double agent. There's an FBI agent involved. Spirit, clarify this human experimentation. Shadow government is responsible for this human experimentation. You got a murderous mother who has betrayed you. This person is disloyal. They're a manipulator. They're a liar. They're two-faced. They're a deceiver. They get bad juju on them. They're a backstabber. They're a gossiper. Okay? This person is trying to blood sacrifice you for money. People are spying on you as well. I'm going to sit that here with secret spy. With the secret hidden camera here. Somebody stole your identity due to greed. There could be a doppelganger. This greed here. These shicey jokers will do anything for money. We're going to sit them aside. Okay? But that's what's going on here, y'all. Okay? So, Spirit clarifies secret hidden camera, secret spy. People spying on you. Secret hidden camera, secret spy. People spying on you. Spirit is saying your life is a movie. It's a setup. Your entire life is a lie, staged events. The ops and the sellouts are all around you. Your life is a psyop. Okay, you're living a real life Truman Show. Spirit is saying. Spirit clarifies set up and suffering in silence from trauma caused by no good family. Somebody's been doing spell work on you with the witchy twitchy card being here. It says dark arts, blood sacrifice, rituals, evil eye, love spells, sinister, black magic, witchcraft spells, curses, hexes, root work, wicked witches, sex magic, evil, Satanism, secret society, witch covens. Okay? Yeah. I also see here the Wi-Fi card here. Okay? So this is hackers, trackers, tapping your devices, stalking you. Technology, artificial intelligence, illegal surveillance 24/7 here, harassment, spyware, remote monitoring, hidden cameras, ops watching, spying. Yeah. This setup was to cause a major tower in your life, a sudden upheaval, a sudden shakeup of things, something tragic or chaotic to happen all of a sudden. Somebody wanted some problems of any kind to occur in your life. Disruptions, deceptions, destructions, murder, harm, death, injury. This could even be lies on you, tragic news, illness. Spirit clarify this, Empress Queen. Spirit is telling you to keep your distance, stay away from the enemy, choose your friends, your associates, your lovers wisely, okay? When people show you who they really are, believe them. Spirit is telling you to step away from those who don't have your best interest at heart, who don't serve your highest good, okay? Empress Queen. Whoever you are, yeah, these people are trying to hurt you. Three of Swords. They're trying to cause you heartache and heartbreak on purpose. This betrayal here. Okay? Whoever you are, you might be a spiritualist, a light worker, a healer, a high priestess, a medium, a revolutionary, a psychic, an empress, an empath. You could be highly intuitive. You might even be a tarot reader. You could be a seer, a prophetess, or a visionary. Okay? Spirit, clarify this police involvement. Clarify this police involvement, Spirit. So we have the devil. Okay, Spirit say evil is as evil does. Okay, this police involvement is sitting here with wickedness in high places. Beast system 666. Okay, these people belong to wicked cults, witch covens, secret societies. They're devil worshippers. Okay, they have addictive patterns of behavior, possibly even addictions, toxicity, temptations, bad habits. Very sinister. Witches, warlocks. Okay, this is a satanic powers that be, the elite satanic powers that be. Okay, they're turning into the dark arts and black magic as well. Voodoo, black magic, okay? Demons, demonically possessed here. These individuals are sellouts, okay? They're chained to this devil. They sold their soul to the devil. They worship the devil as their god, and they're puppets, okay? For the satanic powers that be. Okay? And yeah. The police, they're secretly doing things behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back here, okay, with the moon card. This talks about criminal activity, shady people, dirty dealings, doubt, hidden things, decisions being made, cover up, sneaky, freaky, creepy shit, low down and dirty shit. They're doing things on purpose to cause you to feel overwhelmed or saddened in some type of way. This is darkness. This is very evil. This is very wicked. Things are being hidden. They're doing things to cause you dilemmas. Okay, this talks about witchery, rituals, wickedness, what's done in the dark, secret things here. Okay, the bottom line here, this also talks about the unconscious as well as illusions here. This police involvement is involved with doing something in secret, behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back, okay? They're heavily involved with this secret hidden camera shit that is going on. They're going to be exposed, okay? Spirit, clarify betrayal. Somebody doing something in secret. I see a fire sign energy here. This person could be Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo here. This person could be dominant. They could be snappy. They come off like they're passionate, but this person is very narcissistic. They're controlling. They're possessive. They're dominant, okay? They might try to come off like they're intelligent or communicative, but this person is an opportunist, okay? They may even come off as charismatic, but this person is mean. They're surly, okay? They can even come off as they're driven, or, you know, this speaks to action or inspirational, but this person is aggressive, okay? They come off as innovative and motivated or determined, but this person is hot-tempered, okay? Somebody's a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, who has betrayed you, who is doing something in secret, okay? Spirit, give us one more, please. We also have an air sign here, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini person. This person can come off as bossy, strict, cutthroat, ruthless, real careless, and reckless at the mouth. They may come off like they are smart or a know-it-all, okay? Very swift. They could be picky. They could be OCD. They could be abusive. They could be argumentative, okay? They could be fact checkers and judgmental, okay? This person may come off like there's somebody to be respected, okay? This is the type of person who throw their stones and hide their hands. They're very judgmental here. You see the judgment card on here? They like to, you know, they like to be their own hero here, okay? They like to create karma in other people's life, play God in other people's life, cast judgments upon other people here, okay? This person has a sharp tongue. They're cutthroat. They have an attitudinal problem, okay? They come off as if they're balanced and have options and choices and respected, okay? Objective in some type of way. But these people have betrayed you. Whoever this fire sign, air sign is, okay, they've been doing something in secret, okay? And they've betrayed you. They've stabbed you in the back. They hate you, okay? These people are jealous and envious of you as well, okay? So you're clarified CIA, FBI, government with evildoers in disguise. CIA, FBI, government. So we have the Ace of Swords in the, this is my Secret Hidden Treasure Island card, okay? I have the Ace of Swords in the Moon card on here, okay? So this talks about illegal criminal activity here, okay? This talks about mind control, okay? This is going to talk about trafficking, shipping operations, prostitution, sex trade, weapons of mass destruction, drugs, gold, money, murders, sex rings, orgies, a lot of shit. But the bottom line with this card here, there's a lot of things I have on this card, but with the Ace of Swords and the Moon coupled together here, some type of truth or clarity has come out or is going to come out about something that is hidden or secret, or is supposed to be hidden or secret, and it's been going on behind the scenes, behind your closed door, that has to do with the CIA, FBI, government, these evildoers in disguise that have been working against you, okay? Spirit, give us one more. Yeah. Some type of truth or clarity has come out or is going to come out about something that's hidden or secret here, okay? Now, on this card, I have the Justice card and the Chariot card. So this could have something to do, there's a lot of people involved here, okay? Let's talk about police, secret service, judges, spies, agents, powers that be, shadow government, military, detectives, special ops, authorities, shadow government here, okay? There could be in some type of legal situation, court cases or something that the CIA, the FBI or something tried to control, but some type of truth or clarity came out about something that was secret or hidden that has to do with some type of legal situation or legal matter that was going on, that these people obviously were trying to manipulate or control, or did manipulate in some type of way here. Spirit, clarify human experimentation. Clarify human experimentation, Spirit. So we have my Monarch programming card here, okay? This says government experimentation here, okay? Beta sex kitten programming. You could have went through beta sex kitten programming. You could have went through Monarch programming. You went through some type of mind control, brainwashing type of programming here, MK Ultra here, okay? You've been satanically, ritualistically abused probably since you were a child, and this was covered up by the government, okay? This is the reason why such heavy police involvement here, CIA, FBI, here, okay? I'm pretty sure people, even your family, if they're even your real family, is aware of this, okay? You could have been sold out or pimped out to the government, okay? And they've been using you and abusing your entire life, because with the human experimentation here, this is here with shadow government. You could have been being humanly experimented on since you were a child here, okay? You were put under mind control. You were brainwashed. You could have even been given something, or something was done to you to try to wipe your mind of things that they did to you. They tried to wipe things from your conscious, okay, to keep you from remembering these things or what have you here, okay? If you are vigorously being attacked the way it seems and now, it's probably because you have awakened. You have broke your programming in some type of way here, okay? Spirit, what else? Give us one more for this human experimentation. There's something with this stolen identity in this area. Another reason why you went through some type of human experimentation. There's something with your identity. Criminal activity, fraud, setup, insurance scam, sacrifice, okay? Somebody could also be you may not remember, okay? You might be a walking sleeper. Something, you could have been trained in some type of way. Something was activated in you. You could have been trained to be a spy, an assassin, or a cold-blooded killer in some type of way. That programming hasn't been activated in you. It probably sounds hard to believe because you may not remember it. You may not know it. But the government's been using you your entire life. These people probably still have access to your programming, like it literally can be triggered. Because I keep seeing something about cold-blooded killer. My cold-blooded killer death card. Somebody may have been trained to be an assassin, a spy, a killer, or something. Like, you went through satanic ritual abuse, though. You went through government human experimentation here. You could have even been trafficked with this beta sex kitten programming. And all kinds of things. Something is weird about your identity, though. Your identity, your real identity was stolen, okay? Due to some type of criminal activity, fraud, insurance scams, sacrifice, or set up in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. So to clarify, they tried to recruit you against your will, inside job. So something definitely has to do with money. This is my time as money card, so stop wasting it. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. This is my money hungry gold digger card here. This talks about greed. This talks about bribes here, okay? Somebody tried to recruit you against your will in some type of way. I feel like to sacrifice you. Because I also see this with the death card here. They're trying to sacrifice you for money. But they needed you to willingly, like, sell out to the government, to the industry, something like that. It's some type of inside job, setup, plots, plans, schemes, evil crooks, shady individuals. There's a lot of people who's involved in this inside job here, okay? And trying to sacrifice you for money. Spirit, clarify malicious military. Clarify malicious military, Spirit. And the devil in disguise. Malicious military. And the devil in disguise. So, I see the eye roll card here. This says haters giving you dirty looks all up in your business, staring, stalking, evil eye, on watch, surveillance, annoyed, throwing shade, nosy, not wanting to be bothered. They could be using the military to watch you as well. We also have the 10 of Cups. You can have a lot of people in your family who are very malicious and evil, who are in the military. They have used these people to stalk you and to watch you, possibly even to try to handle you as well. But this Ten of Cups, it talks about, can speak to associates, okay? Can speak to group rituals. Can also speak to large collaborations here, okay? There's just a large amount of people here in the military that they could have watching you here. So you literally got military, police, fucking CIA, FBI, shadow government that has done human experimentation. All these people, all these different agents, these people are watching you. Have set you up your entire life, have targeted you your entire life, have had you under human experimentation your entire life. And if you are awake right now, this is the reason why these people are watching you so hard, because maybe of what you're capable of or something like that, but they're like anxiously, especially with this murderous mother card here, this person is like anxiously wants to sacrifice you for money. Yeah. Whoever your mother is a karmic. With the Empress and the karmic here, whoever your mother is a karmic ass individual. This person is manipulative, they're deceiving, okay? They're full of drama, they're two-faced, they're codependent, they're childish, they're a hater, they're demonic or demonically possessed. They could be emotionally abusive, they're annoying. They can have some undiagnosed mental illness, they're a habitual liar, they're a bully, a backstabber, they're aggressive, anxious, bad attitude, ignorant, no love, mean, surly, evil, wicked, or heartbreaker here. Okay? That's what's going on here, y'all. Spirit, clarify the stolen identity and greed. What is this stolen identity and greed? I have a star. I have the star here. Whoever you are, you're in this, you have like this star status. Either you were a child star, you may not remember it. You may live a very dull, boring life now. You could have been a child star, or either you currently have this star, you come from stars, or there's something with you having this star status here, shining very brightly here. Other people can see your light. The star talks about hope, which also ties into your wishes, dreams, desires, manifestations here. There's something with star here that has to do with your stolen identity. Spirit, clarify this greed. Clarify this greed. Yeah, we got the Wheel of Fortune here. Star with the Wheel of Fortune, stolen identity, and greed here. Whoever you are, you're worth a whole lot of money, and you may not even know it. This is the reason why you got the shadow government, the CIA, the FBI, police involved. You got all these damn people watching you, targeting you, attacking you, working against you, trying to sacrifice you for money. Somebody, I'm literally talking to somebody who could be worth millions of dollars, and you don't have it. Because it's been hidden from you, stolen from you, kept from you. I'm talking to somebody who was probably born with wealth, come from wealth, or you obtain wealth some type of way, but these people have done so much human experimentation on you, put you under mind control, brainwash you don't even know this. I'm talking about somebody who is like filthy rich right now, and you could be living in fucking poverty, but you're really very wealthy with the star in the Wheel of Fortune. But these people stole your identity, stole your wealth, brainwashed you, gave you something to like wipe your mind to keep you from remembering shit that was done to you or that you seen and all this other, or went through and all this other kind of shit. That's why you got stolen identity here in greed. They stole your identity. They stole your wealth. Whoever I am speaking to, I'm literally, y'all. You are like really wealthy and don't even know it. Could like be living this bored or boring, mediocre ass life in fucking poverty, juggling and struggling every day, robbing Peter to pay Dan Paul. sitting up with a lack of nothing. You could like literally be somebody who's worth like millions, like Lord, for billions of dollars. But at the very least, we're gonna say millions. And this is the reason why such heavy government presence is involved. They never wanted you to know this. I guarantee you there is some type of fucking classified document on you at the fucking CIA and the FBI. I guarantee you. I will bet my life upon it. Whoever you are, your divine feminine, you're in this, you're supposed to be in this star status with this Wheel of Fortune here. This is why you got all these people working against you. This shit here is beyond betrayal. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. It's one thing when you got disgruntled lovers that you've had problems with. It's one thing when you got good for nothing, sorry ass friends that you had run-ins with. It's one thing where you done had crappy ass jobs and bosses and co-workers, you know, that you've had to deal with. It's something else entirely when you have had just ignorant as family that really ain't no family, that never loved you, supported you, or whatever. Okay? And when you have an entire fucking government, industry, and everything. But imagine all of that in one person dealing with all of that. Most people is one of those things or the other. Whoever the fuck you are, hell, this could even be me. All of those things are wrapped in one. You gotta be somebody fucking special. Somebody important. And there's a heavy emphasis here. Stolen identity has come out twice. Something about your identity could be fraudulent. Like you could have a fake identity because they stole your real identity and possibly hid you and tried to keep you under mind control your entire life. Some of you could have been a child star and you was used and abused in the industry and the government. Something tragic could have happened to you. But while you were a child star, you made a whole lot of money. And then whatever happened to you, you was just kind of cast away and your like wealth was hidden. It was stolen. It was wiped from your mind that you was even a child star or some shit like that. But I'm telling you, like big wigs. I'm talking about people high up in power, in the fucking shadows that you might not even know their damn name knows you. CIA, FBI. Like when it comes to the CIA and FBI's work, okay, you have to understand the CIA and the FBI, the people who work for the CIA and the FBI, their work, even though they're in government, is such on a higher level that it separates them really from a regular police force and a police department. Okay? Meaning the CIA, the FBI don't really much give a damn about you. Like they don't really much give a damn about you unless you are somebody important. You understand what I'm saying? Unless you're somebody very wealthy, elite, a fucking terrorist, or these are the type of people who pique the interest of people like the CIA, the FBI. You understand what I'm saying? Otherwise, they don't have any reason for being concerned the fuck about you. But whatever is going on, when you have local police departments, this means anywhere you go in the country, these people would know you coming, would know who you are. From local to police departments, all the way up to the CIA, FBI. If you're on the CIA, FBI's radar, and they know you, then that means every other branch of government would know you. Department of Justice, Department of Defense, National Security. Because CIA, FBI works hand in hand with them. And if you're on the CIA, FBI, DOJ, DOD, NSA radar, and they know you, the military fucking know you. Do you understand what I'm saying? All of them collect like dots. You understand what I'm saying? And they work hand in hand with the powers that be in the fucking shadow government. Higher up government. You understand? We're talking about individuals all the way at the tip top of the fucking pyramid and shit. They know who the hell you are. Y'all hold on a minute. Sorry guys, I had to light some sage real quick, honey. We got to cleanse this energy. Cause this shit is deep. And I'm gonna tell you something else. The government and the industry, they use a lot of signs and subliminals. But even before the 9/11 situation happened in the Twin Towers, you have been using this twin fucking subliminal for the longest. For some of y'all, if you're identifying with this, for some of you, you know, this is one of them readings where you might not know if you identify with not, because you might not even know this. For some of you all, that twin shit, if you don't really have a twin, you do have a twin stolen identity doppelganger, because you were fucking cloned. They could have made a clone of you, replaced you, have access to your clone that they're using for other purposes, and put the real you in fucking poverty. Y'all, this shit here deep on a whole nother level. And this is the reason why you got the shadow government here, the CIA, the FBI, the police involved. Everybody fucking knows you. Everybody's aware of this shit but you. Everywhere you go, these people know that you are a targeted individual. Even people on the lower level who are gang stalking and harassing you, they don't know the whole story, because they're sellouts and in the pockets of the powers that be. They just get paid little incentives for doing little bullshit to you. They don't even understand themselves why. They may not even fully understand who the fuck you are. For some of you, you literally could be a double. You literally have a twin because it's another you. What is that song by Barry White? I always wondered why he said that line. How does that song go? The one where he say, where he was like, when he's like, you are my everything. Damn, how does that song go? But it's one part in one of the lines specifically. He goes, he's like, you're kind of wonderful. That's what you are. Like you. I'm trying to get the words. But it's on the part where he say, there's no way they could have made two. Y'all need to understand, when these people are singing, they're singing about real shit. They're singing about specific shit that you don't have any idea about. You listening to the rhythm, you listening to the beat, you listening to this, and not really paying attention to the lyrics of what these people are saying. But this is how these artists are able to do the art that they do. And and this is the reason why the industry is connected to the CIA. Like, the CIA works hand in hand with the fucking industry. If y'all don't know this. All levels of the industry. The movie industry, the music industry, all levels of the fucking industry. But it's that Barry White song. What is the name of that damn song? But anyway, on that, he say that you're kind of wonderful. That's what you are. He say you are my everything. But it's the one part that sticks out, and he says, damn it, I have to hold on, y'all, because this gonna make me mad. Hold on. Okay, so the song is, you are my first, the last, my everything. Okay, it's how the song go. But there's a part in that song where he's saying, After he said, "You're kind of wonderful, that's what you are." And but it might be before that, okay? But there's a part in the song where he says, "There's no way they could have made two." And I'm not. Every time I hear that, I'm like, "Who the fuck is they?" Because he's talking, and to the public, it seems like he's talking about this woman that he's in love with, he likes a lot, and different things like that. He's subliminally, technically talking about something else, okay? That may technically don't have anything to do with a personal relationship or what. Because y'all need to understand, a lot of times these people be singing to Lucifer, and then you be thinking they be directly singing to you, honey. You think they be singing walls about your love for a woman or love, and they might be talking about another man, or they might be talking to Lucifer or something. That's why you gotta pay attention, honey. Okay. But the song is "You Are the First, the Last, My Everything." And there's a part in the song he says, "There's no way they could have made two." And I always thought to myself, I'm like, who the fuck is they? He said, like the government they? Why would they have made two? What do you mean made? First of all, made? That means your ass was cloned, bruh. I'm trying to tell you. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Because Barry White is telling you in that song that somebody is so perfect. They're the first and the last. What else? Where else have you heard that term? When speaking about Christ, right? The Alpha and the Omega. The beginning and the end. Okay? The first and the last. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all have to listen to what these people be saying, y'all. Okay? And he say, "My everything." Okay? This is what he's talking about. It comes off in him singing like he's talking about this personal relationship he's having with this woman that he loves a lot, he likes a lot, he's really attracted to, and different things like that. That's how subliminals is done. That's how, you understand what I'm saying? It's your job, but most people don't have. When you hear that, that song got a nice little beat to it, got a nice ring to it, it's soothing, it sounds good. This was back in the era of music where music touched your soul on a different level, and it had meaning and passion and things behind it. So a lot of people didn't pay attention to the words that was being said, okay, and the real meaning behind it. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. But him saying that one part talking about there's no way they could have made two. You're the first, you're the last, my everything. Like, look, bruh. And the government and the industry have been using this subliminal of the twins for the longest. But what if the twins aren't actually naturally born twins? What if the twins is because there's a clone of someone? An identical clone of someone. Y'all, look at here. I done tapped into some whole other shit. Spirit, clarify secret hidden camera. Clarify secret hidden camera, Spirit. So we got official persons here. These official persons in power have secret hidden cameras that they are watching you through, that they are surveillancing you through here, okay? That's the reason why spirits say your life is like a movie. You are like literally the real life Truman Show. The Truman Show literally could have been made about your life, bruh. I'm trying to tell you. Spirit, clarify setup. Look at this community. There's a whole community of people. All races, creeds, colors, religions, all kinds of people in a community that's in on this setup against you. Spirit, clarify Empress Queen. Clarify Empress Queen, Spirit. Whoever you are, I seen the main female first, but whoever you are, you're supposed to be a privileged lady. Whoever you are. There's a 12 on this card. 1 and 2 is 3. You was either born in the 3rd month or you were born in the 12th month. But it all reverts back to, even the 12 reverts to a 3. You understand what I'm saying? You're supposed to be a privileged lady. But you may not be living as privilege, like you should. Spirit, clarify police involvement. Police involvement. False persons. These are people who are wearing masks. They're not who they appear to be. So wickedness in high places. Beat system 666. We talking about. I don't even feel like we talking about no beat cops. No lower level cops is on the beat. It's surveillance in the community from day to day. This might be some higher up police involvement. You understand what I'm saying? They probably brief their lower level police officers. They know who you are. They know what's going on. But we still talk about false persons, fake, phony, fraudulent, untrue ass individuals who are cloaking themselves, who are hiding their true selves and what they're truly about and what they're truly doing and what their mission truly is. Liars, cheaters, deceivers, manipulators, con artists, betrayers, backstabbers, two-faced individuals here. Okay? Spirit, clarify betrayal. Clarify betrayal, Spirit. Clarify this betrayal, Spirit. Somebody is literally sitting in expectation waiting for something to happen. Whoever these mature women is who have betrayed you, they're literally sitting in expectation waiting on something to happen. This could be this murderous mother energy here. Okay? But the first card I see here is occupation. There's something that's like you could have been betrayed as being set up maybe because of your occupation or something here. It says backstabbers, hate, envy, jealousy, doing something in secret here. Something pertaining to an occupation. This could be somebody's job to betray you in some type of way, or this could have something to do with your actual occupation. Spirit, clarify CIA, FBI, government. CIA, FBI, government. CIA, FBI, government. The CIA, the FBI, they could be in concern. Possibly about what's going on. You see that 33, that master number here on this card though. These people could be in connection with these secret societies and different things, but there's some type of, they may have some type of concern about something that's going on. You see this man here with his hand over his mouth, so it's like he can't speak about something. In this hand, he's got up the Baphomet. He's throwing up the Baphomet horns here, but he's holding it downward. Okay, so there could be some type of concern as it relates to the CIA, FBI, government here. And look at this child. They've been doing something to you since you were a child. This human experimentation, this been happening to you since you were a child. They've been doing this to you. You're an adult now. You've gone from a child to a main female now. But they've been doing this to you since you were a child. They stole your identity. They put you under mind control. They've been government human experimenting on you. MK Ultra, brainwashing, remote monitoring, satanic ritual abuse, beta sex kitten programming, MK Ultra, all kinds of shit, bruh. Hold on, guys. Let's see what oh, they're trying to recruit you against your will. It's very clarify they're trying to recruit you against your will. So they can cause your death. They want to steal something from you so they can cause your death. They want to steal something from you and cause your death. Here. Spirit, what is this? Malicious military here. Clarify this malicious military. So we got told in labor here. So whoever these malicious military officials, they working hard behind the scenes, and it's several of them. It's a lot of them. You got a lot of people who are watching you, surveillancing you illegally, unjustly, unwarrantedly. Murderous mother. This money hungry gold digging bitch here. All this person care about is the sudden wealth here. Some type of money here. Some type of decision was made to try to keep you in poverty here. Somebody is trying to cause you bad health here as well. Somebody don't want you. Somebody don't want you to have a home, high honor, gifts, or even marriage here. They've been purposely preventing this from happening. Okay, if you are somebody who have literally dealt with trauma and drama your entire life, you've never had any friends. You've only had low vibrational lovers who really didn't love you. They lied to you, they abused you, they cheated on you, they mistreated you, they stabbed you in your back. That shit was done on purpose. Those people was ops who was purposely sitting in your life to sabotage you. If you've never been married, that was on purpose. They tried to keep you hidden, keep you isolated, keep you without. They probably tried to purposely prone you to addiction, to get you strung out, to do things to sabotage your own life, to kill yourself, to become a prostitute, to live a careless and reckless life so you to die early or something like that, or whatever. They wanted to keep you brainwashed. If you have a child, they really didn't want you to get pregnant. They didn't want you to have a child. But if you had a child, it was by a low vibrational partner. If this person left you, abandoned you, neglected you, or anything like that, that was done on purpose. They've literally traumatized you your entire life over and over and over and over again. Spirit, clarify stolen identity and greed here. I'm telling you, something has something to do with great fortune. Whoever you are, you're worth a lot of fucking money. And this card says wealthy men here. But this could be wealthy man, wealthy woman here. Great fortune. You're supposed to be a wealthy woman with great fortune here. Or either you come from a wealthy man or something like that. Your identity was stolen. Your identity was stolen, and they've tried their damnedest to keep you hidden. Treat you like you were nothing. Treat you like you was of no importance. Spirit, clarify secret hidden camera. Secret hidden camera. So there's pleasure seekers who's watching you on this secret hidden camera here. These individuals do things for their own amusement, their own enjoyment, their own liking, their own ill will. There literally could have been porn that was made of you. You could have been watching the privacy of your own home when you undress, when you use the bathroom, when you take a bath. They've literally illegally invaded and violated your human rights, your civil rights, your constitutional rights. They've been doing it all your life. And with this Truman Show shit, like somebody is literally watching your entire life, probably on the dark web. This is how they create predictive programming. This is how they feed information to the government and the industry, and they literally have been using your life, their entire life, to create shit in the industry, for the music or movies and different shit, as well as in the government. They've been using you your entire life, whoever you are. Set up. Service here. These people are working for someone, helping someone, doing a job for someone here. This entire community is in on the setup against you. Whoever you are, you're worth fortunes. I'm telling you. You're supposed to be a privileged lady. Spirit, clarify police involvement. Clarify police involvement, Spirit. These police who are involved in this, they're being paid to do this to you. On betrayal, these people are literally sitting in wait, in expectation for something tragic to happen to you. Somebody is literally waiting for you to be sacrificed, for you to die, for them to be paid out in some type of way. Spirit, clarify the CIA, FBI, government. CIA, FBI, government. So we have scholar here. These are specialists in certain studies or something here. A particular field of study or something here. I also seen surprise on this, so they may be shocked or surprised by something here. Spirit, clarify human experimentation. Human experimentation. We have the enemy here. We have the enemy here, the shadow government. They're responsible for this human experimentation on you. And I'm literally looking at the journey card and thief. Whoever you were, you could be somebody who was abducted, who was trafficked. Trying to recruit you against your will. Yeah, I keep seeing this. They want to sacrifice you. It's like they want to steal something from you, either this wealth, a child you have. But they want to sacrifice you. Spirit, clarify malicious military. Malicious military. So we have foes here. Okay, a foe is someone who is an enemy or an opponent. They're not for you. They don't like you. They don't desire you. They're working against you. Paid ops. Spirit, clarify murderous mother. This person, whoever this murderous mother is, this person allowed some type of doctor to do something to you. Sold you out for money. Allowed this doctor to do something to you here. This could have been a military doctor. I also see something here. I see Lord here and I see falseness here, okay? A Lord is somebody in power or authority. To hold some type of influence, a master or a ruler or something. And falseness speaks to someone who is false, who's fake, who's phony, who's untrue in some type of way. These people could have been planning to abduct you in some type of way. I still see thief and journey again with sweetheart here. In an effort to kill you, they're trying to cause misfortune in your life. Spirit, clarify this stolen identity and greed. Clarify this stolen identity. Clarify the stolen identity, Spirit. There's some type of luxuries or gifts, a home or something that should have come to you. You may be shocked or surprised by this. These individuals could have used you as a sex slave as a child, or you when you were younger in your teens or something here. Yeah, I'm literally looking at child and servant here. Somebody was used as like a child sex slave. So we clarify the stolen identity and greed here. So we have young woman here. So wherever you are, you're supposed to be wealthy. Also see sweetheart here. So we clarify this greed with fortunes, wheel of fortune. Somebody, these people, they stole your identity and they stole your fortunes out of greed. These people have hurt you. Hope is very significant. If you know, you know. hope and misfortune here. This was done to you on purpose. It's been happening to you your entire life. Spirit, clarify secret hidden camera. Secret hidden camera, please. I just seen awareness. There's some type of some type of awareness that you're secretly being watched in some type of way, or awareness about the secret hidden camera. Maybe you are aware of this, but others are aware of this. Spirit, clarify this secret hidden camera here. These individuals here, you could be being spied on and watched. These people do things to purposely cause you obstacles and challenges in your life and sit back and watch you. These people who are setting you up, they're part of some type of partnership and alliance here, some type of secret society or a cult, coven or something. Spirit, clarify Empress Queen. Clarify this Empress Queen. I keep seeing awareness. You could be aware that this is happening. I also see light here, so you could be enlightened in some type of way. Spirit, clarify this Empress Queen, please. There's going to be some type of accelerated motion in your life here, okay? You could be shining very brightly right now, like that shooting star that you see right there. Spirit, clarify police involvement. Police involvement. Yeah, these people are trying to sacrifice you, yeah. Police involvement, Spirit. Yeah, they're doing things behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back, in the shadows. Covering shit up, hiding shit, involved in criminal activity themselves. These are supposed to be leaders in power who are supposed to protect and serve, but they are committing the crimes. Okay? Spirit, clarify CIA, FBI, government. CIA, FBI, government. We have truth here. They know the truth. They know what is actually happening, what is going on here, what is being done by the shadow government, by people in power, these shape-shifting ass beings that's humanly experimenting on you all your life. Okay? They tried to recruit you against your will, and it caused some type of disruption. It's caused some type of disruption. Spirit, clarify malicious military. I also see here mental conflict, deception, and envy here. Okay? Perhaps they tried to keep you under mind control, keep you in, they tried to keep you under mind control, which is another reason why for all this deception, okay? There's people who are envious of you. That is some bullshit. After everything that you've been through in your life, how in the fuck could somebody obviously, you know, be envious of you? Like, be for real. Spirit, clarify malicious military. We got temptation here. This is equivalent to the devil here. The chains of the devil. Spirit, clarify murderous mother. Murderous mother. This old money hungry gold digging bitch here. And I'm sorry, I don't make, you know, I don't call people's mamas bitches, but this one is. This person just wants you dead. They want this sudden wealth. This person allowed doctors to do shit to you. Allow the government to do shit to you. This person playing this waiting game. Waiting to see what they're gonna get. This is sick. You're supposed to have some type of material harvest. I'm trying to tell you. Spirit, clarify stolen identity. Clarify stolen identity. You've been in solitude and boredom and discontent. Okay? While these people, while these authority figures stole your identity. Yeah. You've gone through emotional withdrawal, conflict, and defeat here over this situation. Stolen identity, Spirit. You've had to suffer in silence because these people stole your identity when you're supposed to have recognition and reward. They've tried to keep you in conflict and defeat on purpose to prevent you from having triumph in your life. This is what's going on here, y'all. Spirit, are there any other messages? Any other messages? Yeah, these people have strategized against you. Plot, plan, scheme, setups. Okay? They've used strategic strategies against you, Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify the secret hidden camera. The secret hidden camera. So this talks about dictatorship, domination here. These people who want to dominate your life here. Spirit, clarify setup. Commitment here. These people are part of some type of binding contract. They're in some type of blood contract. They're in these secret societies, these partnerships and alliances, and they're all, this whole community of people have worked together to set you up, to sabotage you. Look at that curse. They have cast curses and spells on you out of hate, to cause catastrophe and misfortune in your life, okay, to sacrifice you here, okay? These people want to keep you blind. This is the unknown. They could be doing something to try to cause you vision problems as well. They don't want you to be able to see. Spirit, clarify this Empress Queen. There could be some type of good news that's coming into you. Spirit, clarify police involvement. Police involvement. These people are wearing a mask. They're not who they appear to be. This has deceptions, pretendings, inconstancy here. That's been working in the shadows against you. Any other messages on betrayal, Spirit? Any other messages on betrayal? Yeah. Supposed family here have cursed you. Spirit, clarify CIA, FBI, government. CIA, FBI, government. So we have bully here. Embarrassment, gossip, unwillingness here. Spirit, clarify human experimentation. You may receive some type of half-ass apology about some type of human experimentation that has been done on you your entire life. This has guilt, confession, forgiveness here. Yeah. But I doubt it's going to be legit. It's definitely not going to, because look, these people are still trying to sacrifice you. Spirit, clarify this human experimentation. They've done this human experimentation on you to keep you frightened, to keep you scared, to cause you depression, phobias, paranoia. Okay? Trying to blackmail, or excuse me, trying to recruit you against your will. We have endorsement here. This is persuasion, bribes, and temptation. Okay? They try to bribe you or persuade you with money. They try to even use other people to recruit you against your will, to get you to sell your soul, just so they can set you up to sacrifice you. It's a setup. Spirit, clarify malicious military. Malicious military, Spirit. The malicious military is working behind the scenes to try to trap you in some type of way. This says victim, allure, trick. Okay? All these different agencies are working against you. You got the shadow government, you got the military, you got the police, you got CIA, the FBI. Like, come on, bruh. Spirit, clarify murderous mother. She's a part of this collaboration with all these other people to work against you. Backup, unity, enhancement here. Yeah. There's a lot of people stressed over the situation right now. You could even be stressed over the situation right now. These people went crazy when they probably, if you went through awakening, all these people probably went crazy when they realized your ass was woke. Okay? Spirit say right. This stands for ritual here. It says ceremony, mystery, magic. They've been casting all type of curses and spells on you, doing all type of magic against you. Okay? But what they don't know is there is evidence, detection, investigation, proof of everything that they have done to you. Illegally, unjustly, including the stolen identity. There's evidence of it. Okay? Yeah, they tried to cause a disaster in your life. Risk, frustration. You had to struggle to survive here. These people did things on purpose to cause disasters in your life here, okay? They even tried to make you ill. They probably even tried to send somebody into your life to infect you with something and make you ill on purpose, and it didn't work. Okay? These people been strategizing. That's been strategizing against you, plotting, planning, scheming, setting up, planning, predictions, mind reading against you. Now they're in conflict amongst themselves because you know what's going on here. You know what they have done. Spirit, clarify this greed. Clarify this greed, Spirit. Yeah. Look, success, victory, achievements here. There's evidence of what these people have done to you. They tried to make you ill. Wow. These people tried to cause you illness, homelessness, and imprisonment is what they have tried to do to you. Supposed leaders in fucking power. These people sick. Like, seriously. Literally. Yeah. This card don't even go in this deck. This says separation and longing. You see how this woman is isolated? She's to herself. She's by herself. She's being targeted. This was done to you on purpose. Yeah. They also tried to cause your death. They tried to cause you illness, homelessness, confinement, imprisonment, or institutionalization, death. This is what these people tried to do to you. They are setting people up like this every day, trying to make people out to be crazy when they're not. When they're the ones who's doing the shit behind the scenes and they fucking know it. And they've been getting away with the shit for a whole lot of fucking years. And all this shit is about to be exposed here. Yeah. These people try to steal your wealth, to keep you from triumphing, to keep you from having a success and victories and achievements and wealth. Whoever you are supposed to be a wealthy woman, a privileged lady. There's evidence of everything. These untouchables that run around here all arrogant, with the coward asses in the shadows doing shit to you. There is evidence of everything that they have done to you. Yeah. It's interesting. Number 66 is introvert. You could be an introvert. This is the reason why you're to yourself. You're by yourself. Okay? You're separated from everybody. You've probably been like this your entire life. You never had real love. You never had support. You haven't had family like that. You haven't had friends. You haven't had an actual lover who actually loved you. You probably never even been in a relationship with somebody that cared about you enough to even fake propose to you. Let alone actually want to marry you. Okay? Yeah. They wanted to keep you isolated, keep you in this introvert energy here. They wanted to keep you blind. That's interesting because this blind card is a 9. You flip that 9, you got another 6, 6, 6, 6. Okay? But yeah, there's blessings that's coming in for you, and continue to your self-love. Okay? This is what's going on, y'all. This is what these people have done. But the truth and clarity is out. It is known what these people have done to you. Spirit, anything else Yeah. These people are guilty for sabotaging you, and they know it. There's just harmony triggers and conflicts, okay? Because this setup is known about, okay? Spying, watching, inspecting here. Look, the truth and clarity is out about this. Yeah. But in your present energy, you're going to be abundant. You're going to have gratitude. You're going to get some type of good news that's coming into you, because what they have done to you has been exposed. What they have done to you has been exposed. Spirit, clarify betrayal. Look at this. Family, home, commitment. You was betrayed by your own family. They've been betraying you your entire fucking life. Spirit said that's the truth. Once again, second card that comes out on the truth. The CIA, the FBI, they know the truth about what's going on. Yeah. Spirit, clarify human experimentation. Yeah, this is something that was done to you in secret. This is secret missions, secret operations. The moon talks about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, criminal activity. Shady people, dirty dealings, dilemmas, criminal activity. Things that's done in the darkness. Okay? Spirit, clarify trying to recruit you against your will. They try to get you in some type of bogus contract. This is contracts, careers, commitments, but this is Saturn energy, Satan energy. They try to bribe you, persuade you, tempt you to sell your soul, to get in a bogus contract so they can easily sacrifice you. Okay? Yeah. This malicious military here, with the storm unexpected here, there's something that's going to happen all of a sudden out the blue with this malicious military here. Or they tried to create a tower in your life to trap you in some type of way. Okay? But this tower is going to happen amongst them because of some type of decision that they made here. This tower is backfiring on them. Okay? Your murderous mother is chained to the devil, toxicity, bound patterns. This person got addictive patterns of behavior. They're bound, they're chained, they're tied to this devil. They're shepherd for the devil. They're a puppet for the satanic powers that be. They're a sellout. Toxicity. And they've been involved in this collaboration to work against you. Spirit, clarify stolen identity. Clarify stolen identity. So we have the feminine here. These people stole your identity, honey. Spirit, clarify greed. Clarify greed. There was a fire sign and an air sign. I keep seeing this fire sign and air sign. There's a fire sign, a greedy ass fire sign and air sign. The same ones that came out up here. Their greedy ass tried to steal something from you that rightfully belongs to you. Okay? But with this karma, balance, and justice here, this is with these Libra scales here. This is like seeing the justice card here with open to receive here. There could be something that is coming to you here. These people try to steal your fortunes. Or keep something away from you guys. This is what's going on here. Y'all go listen to Barry White. You're my first, my last, my everything. Okay? I thank you all for listening and for watching. If you'll be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shinebrightlikeadiamond36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who's interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated. I do thank you in advance. You can do so through CASHAPP, which is $tiffdiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch surroundings in a company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Whoever this murderous mother is, whoever you grew up believing that was your mother, this person may or may not be your real mother, but this person definitely sold you out to the powers that be. Allow these people to experiment on you and everything. This has been happening to you since you were a child. With this doctor energy here, you could have been chipped and implanted as a child. There was also a doctor. Could have been used to put you under mind control in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. This doctor could have also did something to take advantage of you in some type of way. Well, obviously, all of this was done to take advantage of you, okay? For some of you all who have problems with or who have battled with like your sexuality and different things like that, this doctor, you could have you could have been transgendered as a child. You could have been chipped, implanted, brainwashed, put under mind control. You're used and abused in various different ways, and they use a doctor to do it. Your murderous mother, all they cared about was money. This person never loved you. This person never wanted you or anything. This person been making a whole hell of a lot of money off of you. So if this person parade around like mistreated you your whole life and parade around like they more righteous than you or they better than you in some type of way, this person wouldn't have what they have if it wasn't for you. This person been making money off of you your entire life. The government and the industry has been making money off of you as well. That's probably the reason why these people went crazy and began to attack you more from the moment that they realized that you was awake. And if you speak out in some type of way, spoke some type of truth or clarity that you normally wouldn't have when you were under mind control, this is how they knew that you were awakened. And y'all may think you can think what you want to think about me. Y'all may think it's funny. But I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes they have the frequencies up like way high. When they tap into the frequencies of your body, y'all know energy flows through all of us, okay? When they can hack into the frequencies of your body, and they tap into the frequencies of your body, your brain, and different things. If they have the frequencies up too high, you can hear the telepathic communication very loudly. Even when they're not talking to you, you can hear conversations that they're having amongst each other, okay? When I first realized that I was being targeted, I ended up doing a reading. And the reading came out about, I think I was doing a reading on myself, okay? And this probably is going to really sound really, really crazy to you all. But this is like the moment that I like went the fuck out, okay? Like the whole reading, in that reading, I seen that they were trying to kidnap and abduct me and literally like ship me overseas, okay? From the moment that I wait, it was something that I did one day. Let me go back real quick. It was something that I did one day, and through the device that they use to mimic telepathic communication, I literally heard in the Queen's voice, "This is the one I've been looking for." Okay? So after that, I'm like, bullshit, I didn't hear this. Like, and before this time, I've never really paid attention to the royals and different things like that. I knew who they were. But, you know, usually most people who are in the United States are really, you know, some people is into that, but most people don't really pay much attention to those persons or anything like that or whatever in your day-to-day life or whatever. So, and I, you know, really didn't become aware of them. Like, I knew who they were before, like, but aware of them and, you know, what really goes on and different things like that or whatever until after I awakened. So, at this time, they had the frequencies really, really high. I could hear other communications. Remember when I told y'all I wrote that one poem called Transformation? And And I heard through the device that they was using for the telepathic community, we can't allow her to put that out. I literally heard that. And remember when I told you all that they triggered me to like erase all the content that I had uploaded when I first started my channel on YouTube, on Facebook, on everything, and I told you it was a whole bunch of work of mine and I threw away. I heard them through that telepathic communication that they was using then. Well, that's a start. Okay, but this was like at the height. This was at the beginning of my targeting. You know what I'm saying? When you're realizing what's going on, the only thing you can hope for is that the shit ain't gonna last that long. You're like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You start figuring out what's going on. You're like, okay, maybe this is gonna go on a week or two, a month, or something like that, or whatever, and life will go back to normal. Next thing you know, you a fucking whole ass target for years upon years after that, and it's only by the grace that you even survived and shit. Okay, but this reminds me of that. But after I heard the Queen's voice say that this is the one that I've been looking for, I'm like, bullshit. Or what it was like, literally what I felt. And so I ended up doing a reading, and I was doing a reading on myself because at this time I'm still trying to figure out what's going on, what's happening, like why am I hearing this, why is this, that, and the other going on, why am I seeing this now, why is you know, all of this stuff that's happening, that's going on, and different things like that. So I'm piecing everything together, whatever, and I ended up doing a reading. And in this reading, it ended up being about myself. And in this reading, Spirit was told me that they were planning to abduct me and ship me to the fucking Buckingham Palace. And I'm like, the devil is a lie. Okay? I'm like, hold on. I kid y'all not. I swear for Lord, on my life, I would never come on here and make nothing up, okay? Just to be talking for no clicks, no views, no nothing, okay? And what pissed me off is that in the reading, not only did I see that they wanted to kidnap me, abduct me, and put me on a boat and ship me to the Buckingham Palace. The Queen wanted me as a fucking servant. I seen it in the reading. I was like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was really appalled by this thing. I was really in my feelings. I was feeling something. I'm like, the hell? A servant? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm like, what? This is crazy. Or whatever, especially after hearing in her voice, like in real time, like it didn't sound like like robotic or in some other type. And y'all have to understand, at this point, I never really much ever paid, like history wise, what you learn in school is about the most I knew about them people. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all have to understand, it wasn't until my awakening that I even knew anything more in depth, like say about Vatican and Jesuits and secret societies and, you know, all these other things that's going on in the world, you know, Skull and Bones, Knights Templars, Freemasonry, you know, all this stuff. Y'all, I kid y'all not, I was literally hidden from all this shit. I was never taught about none of this shit. I didn't even know none of this stuff existed. Even when it comes to witchcraft, witches and stuff. What I knew about that did, like, as far, especially the evil aspect of it, it was so on a fairy tale-ish level. Like what you see in, you know, little movies and, you know, little fairy tales and shit. It's always the evil witch that want to give you a poisonous apple, you know, different shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was appalled when I went through the awakening and the veil was lifted from my eyes and I was finding out all of this shit. And I'm like, when I realized how many people was actually into witchcraft and doing witchcraft and different shit, and especially black people, like I was more hurt by the church than I was finding out of anybody that could be devil worshippers, Luciferians, or into Satanism or anything. You understand what I'm saying? Because it is the Christians that put on this whole ass facade is living more of a false fucking life that we are around every day, that put on this false fucking persona to us and don't tell us the damn truth, when in reality they are actually sellouts. They are actually in these secret societies themselves. They actually are secret witches and Satanists and in secret societies and all this other kind of shit, and we don't know this stuff unless, you know, you are told about it when you were a child, and the only reason why they would tell you anything about it or expose that to you is to initiate you into it in some type of way. You have to understand, all this shit was hidden for me. I didn't know about any of this shit until I was in my 30s, bruh, going through my awakening, like at the beginning of my 30s. Okay, like I started changing my life at the end of my 20s, so around like what, 27, 28, 29 into my 30s. By 30, okay, I'm realizing I'm smack dead in the middle of awakening and realizing that I'm a targeted individual. It wasn't until I was 33 that I actually got a handle on everything and realized what was actually happening. Okay, and just breaking everything down. Like, I went into studying and researching, because I'm always looking for a logical explanation to some shit that is going on. You understand what I'm saying? Especially when some shit start happening that you haven't ever realized or known or was happening before this moment. You understand what I'm saying? Just before just going off on a deep end and wigging out and having breakdown. You know, different people react to things differently. I literally began like researching shit, looking up shit. Is anybody else experiencing this, that, and other thing? You know what I'm saying? All kinds of stuff. But anyway, guys, I said all that to say that this shit here is just, it's fucked up on a whole nother level. For any of you all who are identifying with this message, okay? Okay, so we have here this room, guys. Real quick, closing messages, okay? We have this room. I know that room is like kind of hard to see, okay? I believe this room is called sex. It's like SCYTHE. Okay. This room foretells a much needed end to an aspect of your life. This may be a difficult thing to do, but it is necessary so you can move forward, Spirit is saying, okay? It can tell of a divorce or a separation or a closure of a phase of your life in particular. Spirit is saying that once this is done, you will have the strength to continue afresh, okay? It can also foretell of a ghostly haunting. It is a time to end the old and begin the new. And I feel like all of this, this came out because all of this that has been going on in your life, is what has been going on your entire life. Why things have gone the way it is going in your life, okay? It is essentially the old, even if some things are still happening now, like you're still being spied on, you're still being watched, you're still being attacked, you're still being targeted, different shit. But at some point, this shit is about to come to an end, okay? Many of you are about to excommunicate, disassociate yourself with these people that you came up around, that you believe to be your family, that may or may not really be your family, okay, for good. Like, you're never going to have a relationship with them ever again. You're never going to speak to them and see them ever again, okay? Because they have betrayed you so much, okay? Just a lot of different aspects of different things here, okay? Because I do see, even though you have endured all of this your entire life, there's some type of good news that is coming in for you that's in the present energy, that's going to bring you some type of abundance here, okay? Because I feel like something, I feel with this a sense of exposure. Like, what has happened to you has been exposed on a major level, in a way that they never wanted it to be exposed, but it's out. It's exposed, and a lot of people known. It has gone. A lot of things have gone mainstream, and it's gone public, and a lot of people who are not, may not even be awakened, aware, or you know, or anything like that, have become to know about this and what has happened to you. Okay. So yeah, there's some things that's going to happen. There's some things that's going to change. There's things that's got to come to a close, as it relates to this situation, y'all. Okay. This is crazy. And y'all, the other thing, the reason why I told you the story about the things that I was going through at the beginning of my awakening, well, it was more than my awakening. It really had, what I was experiencing had nothing to do with my awakening. It had to do with the fact that they started targeting me after they realized that I was awakened. So at the beginning of that, when they go from like, they have a covert and an overt way. Technically, I've always been a target. It just wasn't until I was awakened and began to speak out that they made me aware that I was being targeted, that I was being watched. This is another part of their psychological program. Technically, what they have been doing, what they're doing to me, they have been doing my entire life. I just didn't know it. You understand what I'm saying? I know it now. And they have a way to do this to you and hide it in plain sight. And you have absolutely, you're living life like regular, and you have no idea that this is what is happening to you, that this is what is being done. Okay, but so it just became a point where I knew what was happening, but at the beginning of it, they had the frequencies way too high. Okay, and I can hear other people's conversations. And it's not like hearing through the eardrum, like how, like if a glass was to break right now, how you would hear that glass falling to the ground and breaking. You would hear some type of bump. You would hear a car horn honk. It's not hearing through the eardrum. It's telepathic communication comes through the mind. It's not physically hearing like that. It's hearing through the mind. Telepathic communication. So it's not like hearing an actual sound through the eardrum like that. If that even makes any sense to you all. Okay. It's the same type of communication that kind of actually happens when you are a medium. Okay. And you're able to communicate with spirits that have, are spirits that are just and different things that he helped crossing over and different things like that when you're a medium. Okay. Yeah, and you're more sensitive to it, a lot of that, if you are an empath as well. Okay, because empaths can feel a lot of different energies from a lot of different people in different times and different things. Okay, so we have here overcoming obstacles. Okay, Spirit is saying that you can overcome anything. Okay, whoever you are, you've definitely gone through a lot, but you're going to be overcoming obstacles here. We also have miracles here. There is a miracle that is going to happen in your life here. Okay, Spirit is saying expect the wondrous to emerge here. Okay, so anyway, y'all, real quick, like I was saying, I told you all the story about the queen and the reading and what I heard and different things like that or whatever, because this reading kind of triggered me to remember that or whatever, and it tripped me out because right around the time when this happened, right around the time when this happened, a couple different things happened. The woman, murderous mother, the woman who I thought was my mother, I believe was my mother or whatever, she ended up calling me over. And around that time, they was doing things where they were trying to cause me a catastrophic accident. So Spirit would come through, like override them sometime and tell me when to go and tell me when not to go. They were trying to cause me some type of catastrophic accident on the freeway. So I would have to be extra careful if I drove somewhere. Okay. And she lives all the way in a different city from me. Okay. But it's not that far away. It sounds far away when you say a different city. But I would have to cross the bridge to go and see her, which means I would have to cross over the river. They was trying to cause me a catastrophic accident on the bridge, on the freeway, going over the bridge where, possibly I would crash and then crash into the river or some type of shit. They're one of their water ritual as setups or whatever. So this one in particular day, she had me to come over, and she wanted me to come and get something or something like that. And this is very suspicious for her. I'm already on edge about everything I'm going through. And at this time, I'm realizing that everybody around me is in on it. They're up, okay? This woman usually never calls me, never comes around, anything like that or whatever. I'm going to give you an example. My last ex that I was with, we was together for 11 years, okay? Now, this was several years ago. We haven't been together in a very long time, but when we were together a total of 11 years. The woman that's supposed to be my mother, I kid you not, I seen this woman maybe, I would say 3 to 5 times within the 11 years that me and my ex was together. Now imagine that in a lifespan, okay? We didn't have no close connection like this. So this woman like never was really nice to me like that. Give me anything. all for, you know, different things like that or whatever. But when I first started being attacked, I could tell certain people was acting. You know how you can tell when people are acting out? Everybody, and I knew these people were ops, and everybody was in on it because people would start being people that I knew had been around for a long time. I knew my whole life, who was never generous to me, who was never given to me. They would be like, if they ran into me or seen, oh, you need anything? What, you need some money? I never asked y'all for nothing, and you ain't never offered me nothing. I knew then that the white folks in power was listening and watching, and this is the reason why they were acting like this, okay, and doing this. They're like putting on this stunt, putting on this front, like, oh, we've always cared about you. No, bitch, you haven't. You've never done this. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. So this one in particular day, long story short, we're gonna get off here, y'all. Sorry. She called me over. I want you to come and get something, okay? Now, let me backtrack real quick. So I ended up going over there. I ended up getting over there, okay? And it was very interesting. It was a couple of things that she wanted me to get. For one, she acted like she wanted to give me the couch, her living room set. It was like, you know, those sectional things that kind of oval around like this. Now, remind you, this woman ain't never gave me nothing. I'm driving a car, so I can't obviously put this car. I mean, she insisted that I come over, and she told me to put the cushions to the couch. Okay, now we're listening to that word couch. Ouch is at the end, okay? When somebody wants to cause you an ouch, this is like an accident, an incident, something that would cause you trauma, something that would hurt you or harm you in some type of way. This is the type of subliminals that they was dropping back then. So I'm like, okay, whatever. This woman all of a sudden out the blue want to give me this couch, okay? So she insisted that I put the cushions to the couch in the car, and she was going to have her husband load the actual couch and deliver it to me. Long story short, y'all, I never got that couch, okay? I ended up having to throw the cushions away, and it goes back to when I told you I started throwing everything away. They triggered me to throw everything away when they made me feel like they was coming for me, they was going to kill me right away, and I didn't want them to have access to any of my stuff if they was going to kill me, so they triggered me to throw shit away, okay? And this goes to show how they can control you. They can literally trigger you to do anything. Y'all, I'm telling you, I threw artifacts, all kinds of shit away. Furniture, all kinds of shit. Art that I created, wrote, all kinds of shit, y'all. Anyway, long story short, so it was the couch cushions, okay? So ended up going in the spare room where she keeps a lot of extra stuff, okay? She ended up pulling out this dress. I will show it to y'all now, but the dress looks like a wedding dress for kids. Now, I remember this dress. When my sister, her other child that she has, was younger, she had a friend, girl, okay, who had a son. So my little sister, I kid y'all not, they were like fucking 5 at the time. They had like this makeshift wedding type prom type of thing. I don't know what it was, some type of fucking ritual ass shit. I didn't understand it then. It wasn't something that was done for me, but this happened with my supposed sister. So it's like this makeshift wedding thing, and it was like, you know how the parents who have kids who are in pageants go all out. I kid you not, this was a white satin wedding dress for a kid. She had a little tiara thing on. The little boy that had the ceremony was done with, he had on a whole 3-piece tux, and they were sharp. I remember this, okay? So, but this was a long time ago. This is when I'm adult. So she ended up giving me this dress. Now, what interests me about this, when I looked at this, you know how you have dresses that comes in the plastic dress paper wrap thing that is in or whatever to keep from messing up the dress. She hadn't kept this all this time. She handed this to me. And when I'm trying to figure out why in the hell is she giving me this? Okay? And I looked at it. The more and more I looked at it, there was like blood stains on that dress. It was like driplets of dried blood on that dress. And I began to think, I'm like, what in the hell happened to my sister in this dress? Why was she bleeding? That, because she's the one that wore it. It wasn't mine. She's the one who wore it. I'm telling you, this happened when they were like 5, okay? At the time, I would have been like 10. Or no, I would have been like 11. Okay, this is how I remember it so well. Me and the sister that I'm talking about, we're 6 years, our birthday is 2 weeks apart, but our age is 6 years apart, okay? I'm March 6th, she's March 20th, okay? So she wore this. This was some type of ceremony ass thing that my supposed mother and her, a friend that she had then, Um, they got together and this was some type of ritualistic ceremony that they were in. I kid you not. My little sister at the time, she was in this fucking wedding dress, and I know today it was some type of ritual, some type of ceremony, like initiating them into something, whatever it was. But the mere fact that she gave me this, and I'm looking at it, and I'm not understanding why she's giving me this. And y'all need to understand that she's a fire sign. I done seen different things go on with this woman, but I ain't never seen her shed a tear. She's so dominant. They used to call her Lil Muhammad. Okay? And y'all know who Muhammad Ali is. That she's so dominant to everybody. They used to call her Lil Muhammad because when she was younger, she would literally fight men. You understand? And anybody, okay? She's just was just that aggressive, that dominant, okay? So when she gave me this, she handed it to me and then she turned around and her back was to me. And I'm sitting up and expecting this dress, and in my mind I didn't say it out loud. I'm like, why the fuck is blood stains on it? And I'm sitting up trying to think, and I'm asking spirit. I'm like, what happened to my sister in this dress? Like, why? It could have been something simple. She could have scraped her arm on the damn fence or something. You know what I'm saying? But there was blood on that, or it could have been something more sinister. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm sitting up thinking. By the time this woman turned back around, she is shedding tears. She's crying. And by that time, I had turned around because I'm looking at this dress and things. But I'm an empath. I could feel her energy. So I turned around and I said, Mama, what is wrong with you? I had never seen this woman cry. Okay? By this time, her husband, very sneaky, very ominous, like, come down the hall. And all of a sudden, she's straightened up. But the woman gave me this dress. And I'm telling you, the point in this story, y'all, I swear for the Lord on my life. The point in this story is, at the time this happened, Prince Harry, and remember I told you about what I heard from the Queen. Now, this was all after. Prince Harry and what's the girl name? What's the woman name that he married to? That the Queen hated? Her. Okay? The little bad and bougie one that decided she was going to go to Buckingham Palace and just run shit, you know, because she's a bad bitch. Okay? That Prince Harry is like literally miserable right now. But anyway, that's another story for another day, child. At the time, this was going on with them. Y'all remember? And I feel like it happened. Y'all, this was either the day of them getting married or right afterwards. Y'all remember during their wedding, Megan, that's her name, Megan. Okay? When I hear her name, y'all remember that movie that just came out not too long ago called Megan? Mm-hmm. Okay. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Okay. But remember during their wedding, you know her mother is African American. That woman was crying so hard. And then they forbade her white father from being at the wedding. What the fuck? You mean the black mother was welcome to Buckingham Palace to the wedding, but your father wasn't? Like, it's stupid. Okay, but anyway. You don't mean your white father at that. You mean you tell me your white father wasn't invited to the wedding? Anyway. So, this woman, I remember the wedding. I couldn't even hardly pay attention to the wedding because I was looking at the mother. This mother was crying big crocodile tears. Y'all, them was not tears of joy. That woman was in fear. Okay? That woman was sad. And so, Spirit triggered my mind to think about that on this day of what I'm going through. And this woman had me this little kid wedding dress that's got tricklets of blood on it. And I'd never seen her cry before. That woman is so dominant, so controlling, so possessive. So, you understand? I have never seen this woman cry. And I was saying, and y'all have to understand, these ops, they can be triggered to do anything. When they handlers tell them to do certain shit, they will do it. So this woman, I knew she was putting on an act, but this was like a whole, y'all, this was like a dramatization. Like, this shit could have been in a movie. It probably sounds stupid with me telling you to y'all. I swear for Lord on my life, I would never come on here and lie to you. It happened exactly like I'm telling you. And as soon as this woman's husband walked down the aisle, and coincidentally, he's a Scorpio, okay? Soon as he walked down the aisle, it was like she wasn't supposed to be saying nothing, wasn't supposed to be doing. She haired up and cleaned up. She haired up, straightened up, turned around, or whatever. So on from there, end up going to her garage, and she got a bunch of little whatnots and this, that, and the other. I'll see what you want down here. This one, you need to understand, this woman ain't never gave me nothing. She never did nothing like this. So I'm like, what the fuck is really going on? And at this point in time, I'm like, is they about to move up out of here? They about to take off and move or something? And she's just trying to get rid of some stuff or what? This is how I'm feeling. But I'm also like, this shit is real suspect. You understand what I'm saying? But the stuff that was down in the garage, like, it had to be cursed. The spirit later told me it was cursed because it had her energy on it, and the stuff that she had had for a long time, maybe even before I existed, and different things like that. It had a curse, because I kid you not, there were certain things that I picked and I put it in a box, and when I was putting everything in a car, somehow that box ended up being left on the curb, and I didn't get it. And the spirit later told me it's because those items were cursed, and I wasn't supposed to bring it back home. So I ended up leaving with nothing but the couch cushions from this couch that I never fucking got, and this child-sized fucking wedding dress. And I'm talking about, the dress was lavish, y'all. It looks like an adult wedding dress, all satin and beautiful and fluffy and, you know, big, you know, and all of that. It looks like a wedding dress for a child. So I looked at it more when I got home. It literally had trickles of blood on this white dress, and I'm sitting up thinking, I'm getting mad. I'm like, what the fuck happened to my sister? Why is this blood? This is blood spatter. You know what I'm saying? Because at first I'm thinking, like, it looked like, you know, blood end up looking, the older it get, it'll look like rust. It'll turn to like a copper looking color. So I'm like, maybe some kind of rust or something. But it was blood. Spirit was telling me it was blood. And so I was sitting up trying to, I'm like, what in the hell happened to her? Because the little ritual that they had, I wasn't there. I wasn't there. I wasn't allowed. Okay. And I actually believe I could have been in one of the facilities that I was in at the time. Or I could have been staying with my grandma at the time. This is what I'm in here. But I knew about the whole thing. I knew about the ceremony. I know when it happened. I know who the friend was that she had at the time, and the little boy that they had. It was a whole fucking ritual. It was a whole ceremony. But I wasn't allowed to go. I wasn't allowed to be there. So I didn't see the actual ceremony, the actual ritual. But I knew it happened. But this is years and years later. I'm grown. That little sister I'm talking about now is full grown and shit. And you're giving me this. And spirit triggered me to think about when Prince Harry and Meghan got married. And how that woman mother was crying in there. That's how she looked when she turned around and looked at me and giving me this child's wedding dress. And I'm like, what the fuck is this supposed to mean? I'm like, is this some type of subliminal for these motherfuckers want my child? Or is this some type of subliminal that you know, I was married off to somebody as a child? Like, what is this for? I'm trying to figure this shit out, y'all. Okay? But so this is the reason why I'm telling y'all all this. And I only told y'all that because it coincides, everything piggyback off of each other. It coincides to what I heard about the queen and what I heard her say in the reading that I did, and then all the strange shit that was coming up afterwards. At the time, they were really trying to cause me like a catastrophic accident to happen on the freeway, okay? And different things. There was a lot of different things that was happening. They was attacking me so vigorously in the beginning. Or what have you. But y'all, this is like real shit that I've gone through. I kid you not. This is not made up. This is not story time. I'm not lying. I'm not saying this for no attention, no recognition, no likes, no shares, no subscribes, no. This is real shit that I have experienced, that I have gone through. Okay, and you know, from time to time, I share things with you all if it can benefit you or help you in some type of way, to help you really, even if it's only to help you to understand what you dealing with and going through more. But that shit really tripped me out, and there was something subliminal around this little childlike wedding dress that I seen, and it was something that was tied in subliminal to what was going on in Buckingham Palace at the time around Prince Harry's wedding, and then, you know, him marrying this woman who was mixed, and you know, it was all kinds of shit, and it was supposed to be subliminal for something. So it, I ended up going and piecing things together, and then I remember what I heard the queen said, and I had never, y'all had to understand at this time, I had never heard this woman's voice. Like she had done like she done. That's not even proper English. She had like there was like maybe not press conferences, but you know how she would come out and speak sometimes, and it would be aired and different things. I had never heard this woman actually speak, but I heard this woman clear as day, and it in the accent and everything. I knew it was her. Okay, this all happened before she allegedly passed away, like years and years allegedly before she had passed away and different things or whatever. Y'all, this is trippy. Okay. Nevertheless, the room that you have here, for whoever this is resonating with, whether you know it or not, this is what you've been going through your entire life. There's a lot that has been hidden from you. There's a lot that you have endured that has been done to you, okay? It's time for something to come to an end. It's time to rid yourself of these people, these places, these things. There's some type of good news that is going to come into you. This is going to come to you. This is present energy here. Whoever I'm speaking to, you are a feminine here. I feel like there's going to be some type of balance. You could be getting some type of justice. You may even get some type of, because something has been exposed, has gotten to like such exposure. You may get some type of public apology or something about something different, some aspect of this from the government, but it's going to be a bullshit half-as apology because these people are still trying to sacrifice you. It may be some type of half-as apology and some type of compensation, but I don't feel like it's going to be like legitimate is not the word I'm looking for. I don't feel like it's going to be sincere. Okay, it's something that I feel like is going to be done just because of this exposure. Okay. Also, I'm gonna tell y'all another thing I heard the queen say one time too, when they had the frequencies way up high. This was smack that during when me figuring out what's all happening and everything, and I'm like really going through, at the same time of realizing this is going on. I've been hit with a lot of spell work. I'm not getting sleep. I'm not eating properly, like all kinds of stuff or whatever. I heard the queen say one time, I didn't know that they were going to take this type of liking to her. Talking about the people in the industry, because I started being vigorously attacked by people in the industry too. And I'm like, I ain't never done nothing to these people. Like, why are people in the industry like, because all of a sudden, and this is the reason why I stopped watching live TV, is because especially when they have like live performances and different things, they would start having celebrities to like mock me, say shit that I have said, or say things that I have put in my poems and different things to let me know that they were talking to me. And I knew that they were like watching me. There were like times that I was doing my daughter's hair, like braiding her hair or different things like that or whatever. And if I had made some mention to, I'm gonna tell y'all how deep it got, y'all. Okay, there was one poem I did, okay, and I ended up mentioning Ye. Okay, and I'm like, where Ye at? Because this is like when he was like really, really getting attacked or whatever. This is like when they had to put this man in this damn psych ward ass place and talking about, this is when he had the big outburst on stage or whatever. I had to put my poems out around then, or this one in particular. And I'm like, and where's Ye at? And I'll have to recite y'all the whole poem for you to know what I'm talking about, okay? Because they literally put this man in a psych ward and said that he was dehydrated, okay? Yeah, like, look, hook him up to, some saline, some insulin or something, get some fluids in them, get them some of the fucking drink, some water, some. You don't put nobody in a psych ward because they fucking dehydrated. But it's literally publicly what they told people, and they had the whole industry like turn against him. Oh, you crazy, man. Oh, you need to shut up, man. And it was stupid. And this is how the powers that be control all these people. They all had these people to turn their back on him and attack him. So it was one poem that I did, and I'm like, where Ye at? And everything else that I said or whatever in the poem. But I knew these people was watching me because they started doing things to mock me, okay? And they were having the celebrities to do it, okay? And so I never forget this. One day I was we were sitting up watching something. My daughter was either in front of the computer playing some type of computer game, and I was braiding her hair. There was some type of show that came up, and I kid you not, He was still with Kim at the time. All of a sudden, Kim popped out with cornrows in her hair, with braids in her hair and shit. And I knew that these people were watching me. Okay, one award show, like one of the poems I did, I said, it may have been Dr. Evil, it may have been one of those poems that I did, but I mentioned something. I was like, "What is this? The Jetsons?" You know, and because I was talking about all the different crazy things that's going on in the world or whatever. So they ended up having another celebrity, and she was like, "No, it's not the Jetsons, it's more like the Jeffersons," or whatever. And I'm like, why are they doing this or what? Okay. And then it was like, I hadn't seen J. Cole in a long time or whatever, and I'm, maybe I'm kind of glad I said something, because in one of the poems at the end of it, I was like, it's a cold world, and everybody knows Jay's cold, that's his thing, it's a cold world, J. Cole. Okay. And then it was another award show. This may have been the same one that I believe Erykah Badu was hosting that award show that time or whatever. But at the beginning of the show, matter of fact, all of this happened on the same show, y'all, okay? Kanye and Kim was sitting in the front row. Kim had cornrow braids in her hair. I kid you not. Erykah Badu was opening, and, she's coming in with her monologue and different things. She was like, no, it's not the Jetsons. It's more like the Jeffersons or whatever, like that or whatever. So, and then J. Cole, he opened it up. He's coming out, he's got like conscious rap. He's like half doing poetry, half doing rap and different shit. He's looking dead into the camera and all this other kind of shit. And I'm like, y'all, this is totally a slick shot at me, bro. Like, I'm knowing in real time, like, what is happening, what is going on, or whatever. But, and I'm like, they totally throwing slick shots at me. Y'all may think this is far-fetched. I'm making this up, but I swear to God, on my life, I am not. But this was because, and it's not like, I'm probably nobody special to these people, but what happened was, y'all have to understand, when I put those poems out, I literally sent them to people in the industry. So this is how a lot of these people some of these people even found out who I was. Like, I literally sent it to radio station. I literally sent it to studios, different people in the industry and different things like that. I send some to like college arts departments, like creative writing departments and different things like that. Even some to like churches and different things like that. I sent it out to a lot of people, okay, y'all. And the shit went viral, and I wasn't even expecting that. Around then, that's when Kendrick, we had this artistic back and forth going on. That's when he put out the Humble, and he was like, my left stroke just went viral. Okay. My shit had went viral at that time, okay? And it was stupid, it was dumb, it was crazy. I had no idea. These were channeled messages. I was being led by spirit at the time. I felt like I was being set up by God, because I'm like, God, you knew how these people were going to attack me. I had never had that type of attention before. I had always been writing, but I had never felt like I wanted to be heard. I have never been the, center stage, lights, camera, action type of chick. You know what I'm saying? So this was the first time in life that I, especially during an awakening, being awakened and all this other kind of stuff, this was like before I realized I was a target and everything, and I put out these poems. And anyway, it ties into what I heard the Queen say later during the time that I realized that I was a target or whatever. She was like, I didn't know that they were going to take a liking to her like that. And it was in her accent. I'm like, what the fuck? They had the frequencies way up high then. I could literally hear other people's conversations and different shit. And I was like, it was crazy, y'all. It was crazy. The shit that calmed down some. They're still watching me. They're still targeting me and attacking me and different shit. But y'all have to understand, at this point, I've been a target now for 9 years. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you, they went so far with the shit. I'm going to tell you what they did. I used to have a friend guy named Kevin, okay? This is how they do subliminals, y'all. I started seeing shit everywhere. I have never seen so much shit in my life that's got Kevin's in it, okay? But what they did is they had Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish team up, and it was supposed to be a slick shot against me and the friend guy that I had at the time named Kevin. I'm like, this is some whole shit here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what is this about or whatever? And like Kevin Hart, like I was like at that time, like they was really good friends. Like they was like helping each other, doing some work with each other, whatever. But I'm seeing this shit go on, and I'm knowing what's happening in real time. Around that time, I believe Tiffany Haddish ended up, I believe she was going to be hosting a show or whatever. And so they would drop different little symbolisms, or whatever. And, on the one, it was like, I believe the little commercial clip that they did for that award show, she was like, we just getting started. I'm like, the fuck? Okay. So I knew that she was being directed at me. How about this? Y'all remember Cardi B on the front of her one album, where she was in the black and white checkerboard symbolisms? Okay, I believe that album was entitled Invasion of Privacy. Yeah, that's what I was going through at the time. Like, I can keep dropping y'all this shit, but it is not a game. It is not a joke. This is my real life. No bullshit. Like, seriously, okay? But I didn't held y'all for too long, guys, okay? Thank y'all for listening. Thank you all for watching. You're gonna overcome obstacles. Miracles are happening in your life, okay? Yeah, so I hope this has helped you. I hope this is giving you the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation that you may be dealing with. Okay, guys? So the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.